Okay, on to the next track in the Sammy's Sonic Sampling series, man, by Sammy. I don't even know his surname, actually. All we ever hear of is Sammy. Another Alter Bridge reaction over here. This is called Isolation. We've never reacted to it. As I've said before, the skip the line reactions, the very few that I have left, will be dropped tomorrow, as we have to get this series out as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this. For those of you who want to learn more about the custom series product, I will leave the link down in the pinned comment. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going on this journey. I absolutely love these series. I absolutely love this product. I think it's so cool. This is the third series that we've done. We do have a fourth coming, and for anybody who wants to do these kind of things, it's great value for money, man. And I might actually run a special on the series as well once everything is done, but I'll let you guys know a little bit more about that. Let's see what we've got over here. Let's go. Wow. London. It's crazy how many bangers they have, man. This is just bang on, bang on, bang on, banger that you guys are specifically Sammy is bringing me with Alter Bridge, right? I think this is quite a simple notion over here. So it's, you know, the effect of isolating yourself from everybody. I don't know if it's just isolating yourself from people or isolating yourself from a certain belief, essentially. So saying like, yo, I just don't believe in anything. I'm going to isolate myself from a greater belief or greater faith. To a certain degree, and it's basically so you'll see in time what comes of that, right? Your existence needs to have meaning, and in order for your existence to have meaning and purpose, there needs to be a level of belief that you have. You can't isolate yourself from people, and you can't isolate yourself from a core belief system or a core system that actually gives you a structure in your life that has that keeps you sort of in check, right? There needs to be some sort of belief system. If you actually look in the world today, everybody wants to get rid of that because apparently that's antiquated, where it's not. I mean, thousands and thousands of years with thousands of civilizations using a core belief structure, you know, to have some sort of order in their lives. And now we want to do away with all of it because we're just going to go out there and be whatever, and however we feel, we'll just, no restraints, just follow temptations, follow decadences, follow cheap happinesses, because a certain structure doesn't exist. And like I said before, specifically on the God, speaking about God and faith, essentially, is that, you know, we don't need more people believing in a God. We just need more people acting as if one exists. Whether you believe he exists or he doesn't exist, that's inconsequential. Whether you act as if one exists might change a few things in your life, right? Because then there's something that you ground it towards something, right? There's a structure that you set up for yourself that you can stay in that lane, right? And every time you get out of that lane, you get slapped, and you tend to realize, well, wait a second, why am I getting slapped like this? Well, maybe there isn't a core belief system that you have that can keep you in check. We need to be kept in check. We are fallen souls, right? We are very, very easily seduced into hedonism, and because it's easy. Hedonism and all decadences, all that stuff is easy. Anything valuable is really hard to attain. It's very hard to get, right? So it's something definitely worth. You can't be isolated from people because we're designed to work together, and you can't be isolated from some sort of belief system because that is something that needs to keep you in check through a moral system, and you got to have a set of standards for your life so that you can make sure that you feel guilty when you sin, so that you can correct it. Let's go.
Justified, you waste away. You dare to dream, but still you're too afraid.
Hey.
Now you're broken and deceived, lost to live this cruel reality.
Hey.
You're disconnected, so alone. Sabotage from all you know. Isolation.
That's a crazy thing, like sabotage from all you know. Like, that's a crazy thing that a lot of people do, right? They go through certain situations, but they find that when you sabotage from all that you know, when you decide to isolate yourself, you'll end up being completely miserable, and you end up realizing that you actually can't handle this on your own. You actually do need people, right? This idea that, well, I don't need anybody, everyone must just get out of my life, and everyone's evil, and stuff like that. You're just going to land up being in this, like, under this, like, dark mushroom tree, just growing there in the moist, right? And you'll find that when you're in that space, most people don't want to be around you anyway, and most people don't want to help you either. Right? It's only when you open yourself up do you start opening up your world, you start opening up your opportunities, right? Putting yourself out there, learning something. Yeah, people are going to let you down. That's just the way the world works. People are going to let you down. You take a lesson from that, you pass that aside, and you move forward, right? Not everyone's going to let you down. You're going to have people in your corner, and those people are going to change a lot about your life. A lot about my life was changed by some incredible people, right? I still also went into my isolated state, and I was the most miserable ever in my isolated state, right? And it's once I opened up and I actually started interacting with certain people, I met some incredible people that in many ways redirected my entire life and thought process and existence. So yeah, man, you absolutely need people. You can't isolate yourself because you have the hubris to think that you can tackle the world alone. You're going to find out what that really means down the line. I'll tell you that. This is what I always say about Alter Bridge, and I've said this in one or two other reactions, where their messaging in their music is so damn direct, which I think is absolutely awesome. Do you know what I mean? It's like you get the artists, and don't get me wrong, I love the artists that play around with the metaphors and they try to sort of poetically create these puzzles that you decipher, and then you come to your own realization and interpretation. What I like that's so refreshing about Alter Bridge is, like, here's the message. It's direct. You can't misconstrue it. You can't get confused about what they're saying, right? It's super direct. It's slap bang in your face, right? Take it, leave it, whatever, right? But they don't try and overcomplicate it. This is the message. We're going to say it simply. We're going to say it direct. There's no sort of little sort of nuances that we want to leave out, just in case we want you to dig for those. Nah, here's the message. Plain. We call a spade, which I really like that about Alter Bridge, and they do it with every single song. Fire. There isn't many tracks that I don't like of Alter Bridge, I must be honest, right? There isn't many tracks I don't like of them. I think I heard like 2 that I felt were maybe a little too heavy and went on for too long. But the majority of them, even though this is not really my genre of music, I've said this before, right? It's not the kind of music that I frequent, and it's not the kind of music that I historically have listened to. But ever since I found Alter Bridge, I find their music super palatable, very easy to metabolize, right? So, I find that when I listen to them, every song has got its place, and it's got its place for its different mood, and they are a really top-notch band. I must be honest, they are a really top-notch band. And if anything, they're one of the bands that have actually swayed me more into the rock and metal vibe a bit more. Because before I was just like, not my genre, right? But they eased me into it, and now I'm starting to develop an acquired taste for it, which I think is quite cool. You guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. There's lots more coming. Peace.